we're about to get ready here for this placement match between Aarhus and Lillestrøm, Denmark versus Norway. And this is going to be a tight game, I think, Klaus. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely two, on paper at least, evenly matched teams. It'll be very interesting to see them. I mean, we have seen evenly matched teams play before, but they have known each other so well that the game has become sort of locked and a bit of a stalemate. But here we have two teams unfamiliar with each other and about evenly matched. So I'm looking forward to it, even though the stakes aren't super high. They are playing to avoid last place. Ooh. Muir almost gets caught out of the goal there, and Mikael, if he had seen it, could have turned it into a shot. Nope. Muir all over it. Mikael calls out for Farsad to get ready for receiving the pass, but he was going himself all the way, and then Muir read him like an open book. Muir once again, safe hands in the goal.
Safe hands.
Safe hands. Uh-oh.
360, no.
We're already seeing a much more open game, much more
Yeah.
free-flowing. I mean, I'm afraid to jinx it, but this is a good sign for things to come.
Yeah, because sometimes when it gets too professional, too tactic,
Yeah.
it can get too lax.
Yep. I mean, it's similar to other sports as well, where you know, a big attention to the finer points of tactics can sort of kill a game before it even gets going. Yeah, Farsad, Nabisada too aggressive there and try to screen Martin Rockne. I've played with Farsad for many years, and that was one of the frustrating things where it wasn't totally necessary for him to be that physical with Rockne in order to put a good screen on him, and he commits a silly foul like that. That's a frustrating part of playing with him, but you know, it's part of the package when you have a player who is sort of living off of energy and being aggressive. Sometimes it's gonna cross a line, so take the good with the bad. Ooh. Nice dribbles up top, but he's surrounded now. Ooh. A lot of contact.
Yeah, and you can
play
see
on, says the
Alexander.
referee.
You can see Alexander using his physical strength to like move himself in the chair to push away Muir.
Sure. That though was an attempt at a finish with his wheel.
Oh,
Where I can barely keep track of it. It's helter skelter.
how did he get that?
Yeah. I mean, he's really hard to get the ball away from, to dispossess, but he was using a lot of physicality as well. Martin Madsen is looking at the referees like, what's going on here? It's pretty physical already, and we are 6 minutes into the game. This could get ugly. Ooh. Again, sort of just mashing his way through. Ooh. Martin couldn't quite, Orkney couldn't quite screen off Farsad, and he blew up the play. Muir tight dribbling on the edge of the goal area. Good job of anticipating that move from Sørli Orkney. Oof. Nice dribbling from Pedersen here. Good defense by Lillestrøm. Finally catching up to Pedersen's dribbling ability. Orkney is doing a lot of work right now in defense. He's really putting his mark on this game. A lot of contact. Whew. And Rogne making the #1 young player mistake. Whacking at a loose ball in front of your own goal. Gets away with murder as he lobs the ball up into the in between the legs of Farsad.
Between the legs.
And we'll get another reset. We'll get a Lillestrøm timeout. We've got the Gaute Nymoen on the bench for Lillestrøm. This is indicative of that Norwegian common spirit they share, helping each other out whenever they are not playing against each other. They help each other out a lot.
Yeah, well, maybe he can bring some of that tactical things they miss a bit, as we've talked about earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think Thomas Müller is great tactical, but sometimes it's also good to have somebody to see it from outside.
Absolutely.
To give some other perspectives on what you're doing and what you can do better.
Lots of stuff you can see from the outside, but not from within. Alexander picks up a booking. This is early for him. He that could come into play later. Ooh. Good job by Myra and Madsen again. They use that a lot. Whenever they get into a corner, they will leave the ball for the other guy and start blocking. This is a nice way to get out of trouble. Very spread out. This should open up some stuff. Oh, there it is. Yeah, another 360 goal.
Klaus, that was the only thing he could do.
Yeah, but it was so quick. It was so quick that I think it caught Müller off guard, even if that was sort of his only option there. I do think also, I think you have a point in that we've seen three 360 goals today, and it's not been great goalkeeping.
No.
at all. I mean, basically, when the attacker has the ball on the inside part of the stick, that is the only thing he can do, and you gotta be able to make that read, especially now that everyone's doing it. It's not shouldn't be a surprise to anyone anymore.
Gut gemacht. Is he trying to do something with the wheel there? Or?
You can sort of give it a whack with the wing of the stick.
Okay.
And that could give you that 1 extra inch to get it out in front of Myhre.
Okay.
Farsad again with a bit of a silly offensive foul. Ten seconds for Lillestrøm to create something. It won't, it seems, and the time will run out.
Yeah.
Aarhus has the option to go for Tim Pedersen in the lineup, but I'm not sure that would work. That would be great for that's great for defense, but it won't give us much more sort of offensive flow to the game. But yeah, as we move closer to the end of the game, that option of substituting Tim in instead of Farsad maybe or Mikael Johansson, that will seem tempting. I mean, Myhre gets around Farsad here, but loses control and Farsad takes over. Or Alexander, or any combination of the two. Nice job. Easy goal. This goal was made possible absolutely 100% by the screens from Fasad. Perfect timing in leaving one screen and going on to the next, and it's an easy goal, obviously, for Alexander to make. Screen away the first defender and then keep the next guy out of the goal. Oh, there! Oi. Mikael just barely got to that one. These shooters, they do a decent job of making it look like they are just turning around to start this attack over, to pull it back, go back home and start over. They are making it look like that for the first split second, and then boom, accelerate and turn it into a shot. So maybe that little bit of hesitation is what you need to fool the goalkeeper. It was very close from Muir here, and we have seen it 3 times, I think, already today. These 360 shots, a common source for offense. And I mean, if 360 shots is the way to go now, if that's how you score now, maybe I should unretire. That was something I used to do a lot of, but
yeah, you were. But at that time, you were like the specialist.
I was the specialist back then. But if everyone's doing it now, that's got to be the perfect time for me to
get some sort of revival.
To get a revival, yeah. Okay. Got some sort of technical issue. We have really had trouble with that. The picking up the gravel underneath the chair. And so we have a short stoppage in play here. Miss unorthodox defense. They're out of position, but Martin Madsen there to cover it up. tilbage. So with just under 9 minutes to go, Lillestrøm needs to get going to get away from here with a win. It's a little bit tough for them to finish last. I thought they've been playing pretty well and have maybe sort of has been better than what I at least expected of them. Yet at the end of the day, they're gonna leave here with a last place finish. Too bad. Whoa! Way too harsh from Mikael. What's he doing there? That's got to be a booking. Come on.
Sorry.
It's unreal.
Klaus, look at the Norwegian bench. It's just the BM's all over, and then one Lillestrøm coach. That is actually very nice to see.
Yeah.
And if you can hear somebody cheering for Lillestrøm, it is, yes, correct, it's BM's coach.
Yeah. That's yeah, but I mean, it's very clear whenever we link up with these Norwegian teams, be it here at the Champions League or in St. Malmö or at Göteborg, the tournaments there, they are really a close-knit group. It's almost like if you weren't able to see the colors, the yellow and the blue, you would assume they were the same team going, the same club. They are really, really close.
Yeah, but it would be very weird to see Zidane helping Valverde, even though it's two Spanish clubs and Champions League final. It would be very, very weird.
Very strange.
Or tonight, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer helping Klopp.
Pochettino. Solskjaer is with United.
Yeah, but it could be
I see. Oh, I see. Okay, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, now I get what you mean. Yep.
I know,
Absolutely
Klaus,
true.
I'm not that stupid.
Absolutely true.
Yeah, because it would be very fucked up for one coach to help
the other while coach. Playing each other. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Forgive me.
Yes. Thank you for admitting.
Oh, I am always willing to admit that. Ooh. Great block by Miz. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a great counter-attacking play by Farsad. This is all Farsad, this goal. He gets the block on defense. He just sort of, he whacks it forward, and then not for a single moment does he think to pick up the ball himself. He leaves it for Alexander, so Farsad can pick up the screen down the court. It's just brilliant. Exactly what you should do in that spot. Really, really beautiful. I'm not sure. What's going on? Yeah. He's going to get the advantage here. Yes. Forcep, the counter-attacking machine, just chugging along for Aarhus.
Like that. Actually, this is pretty good counter-attacking from Aarhus. 3 goals at real counter-attacks.
Yeah.
Farsad and Alexander's maybe the best.
Some of the best in the business, absolutely. in that respect. Martin takes a rare shot. Borne. It's a miss, and here comes the breakaway train. Beautiful. Again, nicely converted. You know, it was a pretty clean look. A bit of a dud of a finish from Johansson, but they're playing really well. And this is something we have seen before from Lillestrøm, that when they fall behind, it can kind of come unglued for them. It can sort of unravel on them in a way that it doesn't seem to happen to Bjørnsværk, for example, all that often. But you know, if they're down 3-0, it could easily be 4 or 5, just because it's like they check out, or they become frustrated, or they go all out to get that one goal themselves to maybe you know, for cosmetic sake. But okay. Alexander with an illegal screen. Really leaves it for Madsen. Why are we playing this type of defense now by Aarhus? This is so boring. I mean, I as a player, I would never accept this. I would never have the discipline.
My career was built up upon defending like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so boring, and you're up by 4. I mean, come on, live a little. Go out, put some pressure on.
It's a Jutland way of celebrating. Just relaxing, saying it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, but yeah, put on a show for Pete's sake. There's we're trying to air some TV here. Let's get some entertainment instead of just sitting back and doing nothing. Nearing about a minute to play. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is over again. No. Oh, Muir does come back. Oof. Just get it back. And cleans it up. I thought Farsad would have another goal-scoring screen there, but Muir just wiggles off the hook. And now to
why do that?
Keep the game going, apparently for no reason at all.
To be honest, that's not fair.
It's also
up by 4. Don't do that.
It's almost unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, it's unsportsmanlike
to call the timeout with 44 seconds left, up 4. I mean, what's the point of that? Come on. Oh, Wagner! No! Right at the buzzer. The guy cleans it up. and
So,
it ends 4-0.
Congratulations to Aarhus with ending 5th place.